Okay, we'll get started now, guys. So thank you for joining us. It's our first webinar, of course, so we're pretty excited to start offering these. Future topics might include setting up tracking links, utilizing microbidding. So again, we look forward to helping you better utilize the system and all of its tools as we move forward. Today, we're going to start off talking about the whitelisting feature, pre-filled campaigns, as well as flash sales. When it comes to whitelisting, it's a basic feature that everyone should know. So for any new users, you'll want to pay attention to this. Whenever you're inside a campaign and you're taking a look at your stats and you're in the site tab and you see all of the various sources that you're winning traffic from, when you identify sources that are working well for you and sending you conversions, what you'll want to do is perhaps hone in on those with a whitelist. So where you can do that is clicking on your advertiser tab, if you're following along with us, and about halfway, maybe 2/3 of the way down, what you'll find is a heading that says white/blacklisting. Either way, so you find sources that work for you inside your campaign. You start to pick those source IDs, jot them down, send them over to an Excel sheet, whatever you have to do. Go into where it says whitelisting/blacklisting underneath the advertisers panel. Click on that. This is where you can build your whitelist. So make sure that whitelist is selected. Name your whitelist and put each ID that you want to whitelist for on an individual line, one on top of the other. Remember to save out your whitelist, and at that point, you can apply it to any new or existing campaign. So when you go into edit a campaign, you'll see a drop-down menu for whitelists. Click on that, and you'll find your custom named whitelist inside of that. So that's how you utilize the whitelisting feature, which is very basic and simple to use. Secondly, I'd like to touch on pre-filled campaigns. So where you might find pre-filled campaigns is when we promote traffic sources via your chat box, which you'll find bottom right in Adnium, via mailers, or on the info header, which you find at the top of the page when you're on your campaigns page as an advertiser. You'll see the banners there. The info header is there to promote new or interesting feature sources of ours in the system, as well as any trade shows or new tool updates that we might have in the system. So they're all clickable banners. There's 8 of them in the scroll. And when you click into a pre-filled campaign link, what you'll notice is you can change any of the settings within them. So you can adjust your bid, the geos, the frequency capping, OSs, etc. The only thing that the pre-filled campaign does is apply the whitelist. So you'll see the domain that is in the pre-filled campaign. If you'd like to click on any right now that are in rotation, you'll see Come Louder up there. You'll see one for Cam4, Pre-Linker, Dating Traffic. There's a number of great sources up there. So again, if you're looking for a whitelist for any of them, you can request that via the support channel, or if you see them on the info header, click away, and that'll right away apply a whitelist for your campaign. Okay, so as we move on past the pre-filled campaigns, I'd like to talk a little bit about flash sales. It's a new feature that we've introduced since December, mid-December or so. What flash sales are? They are limited opportunities for you to jump on traffic, fixed rotation of traffic at a fixed rate, without really exposing yourself to a lot of risks. So you'll notice many of these flash sales are between $50 right up to maybe $500. They could be smaller sources in the system that our fixed rate sales team, if you have any rep like that, normally wouldn't deal with and set up campaigns for. They'd merely be available in the RTB model. Or they're feature traffic sources of ours that are actually quite large, and we're giving you a limited opportunity to hop in there for $300, scoop up a rotation, whether that's 10, 15, 20%, run on the traffic, see how it converts for you, and then we can negotiate an offer for a longer term renewal. If you're a larger spender in the system, don't shy away from the flash sales. Many of them are just limited size opportunities because that's what the purpose is of the flash sale. A lot of them are scalable, either duration-wise or volume-wise, to be much larger deals. So take a look at what's available. Every day we try to keep them up to date and fresh and offer you guys new opportunities. So if you see any that maybe either pass you by and you didn't hop on them because you had to run out of the house, certainly inquire with us at support, and we'll let you know if that flash sale happened to go. We can always build them for you after the fact. And of course, renewal happens like anything else. You can contact support if you're interested in renewing a flash sale. Be proactive with that and try to get your offer in. Otherwise, you'll be hearing from us, and we'll inquire and give us an offer. Let us know if you'd like to renew it, if you'd like to scale it, whatever the case might be. So again, guys, keep your eyes out for new flash sales. We try to update those as well as the info header all the time. The info header and the pre-filled campaigns, those aren't fixed opportunities. They're merely the bidding model that you're dealing with there. Okay, guys, so really, that's everything I think I wanted to touch on for our first webinar today. If you have any questions for us, please fire away in the chat box. I don't know if I can unmute everyone. I don't think that's possible, but we'll look into that feature. But if you have any questions, type them, and we'll be more than happy to answer those for you. Thanks again, guys, and have a great Thursday if not. Lars, you asked, can't find the pre-filled campaigns. Where are they again? Whenever we send out mailers promoting new and featured traffic sources, we always provide buttons underneath the little snippet or the write-up that we have about that source. All of those buttons contain pre-filled campaigns. We also commonly send them out in the chat box, which you can find bottom right in your screen again when you're logged into Adnium. And you can find them all in the info header. So when you're scrolling through the 8 panels in the info header, you can click on any of those banners and it will bring you into a campaign creation page. You'll notice when you scroll halfway down that the white list for that source is applied. So that's where you're going to find them, Lars. Another question here. Hello, are flash sales renewable for the same rate but bigger volume? In many cases, they are. We try to limit the exposure sometimes for advertisers and to make the daily spend not too aggressive. Again, the purpose of the flash sale is to give you a limited size opportunity to hop in and get a taste of a traffic source. But if you do want to scale it, certainly inquire with support. In many cases, you'll find that there's more volume available to you. We can always let you know what rotation you're currently running on. So we might tell you, well, you're on 25% rotation and that seems to be working really good for your campaign. Let's not push it too aggressively, but we have some room. Let's move you up to maybe 35% at that rate. So we can always negotiate that upon renewal. Again, all terms are negotiable. So let us know what you need to make your campaign as effective as possible. And we'll always do our best to get there for you. I think those are the 2 questions we have today. Chris did ask earlier if I model on a cam service on the side. I've got a couple select providers I like to use, Chatterbait and StreamMate primarily. You can find me at Dayna.Deruelle27. I normally like to hop on Saturday evenings around 11 o'clock after the wife goes to bed. Okay, guys, so enjoy the rest of your Thursday. And oh, we have one more message. Let's see. Gotcha, perfect. Yeah, I know you'll be on there. Watch me, Lars. Okay, brother. We'll see you in Lisbon, buddy. And anyone else, we hope to see you there. If you are going to be attending the show in Lisbon, please reach out. We'd be more than happy to meet. Stephanie and myself will be there from the team. Take care, guys. Enjoy Thursday.